Hey everybody, Amanda here. I just wanted to share a few little helpful tips or tools that I think you guys will love. And I think these are going to be total game changers if you have a classroom that has like a magnetic chalkboard or a magnetic dry erase board, or even if you're going to be doing distance learning at home and you set up like a makeshift little workstation, kind of a virtual classroom for your students. So these are a couple of items that I purchased a few weeks ago at a Lakeshore store we have here in Connecticut, but I'm sure you can purchase them online if you go to Lakeshore's website or maybe on Amazon, or even Staples possibly has them as well. But these are all magnetic bulletin board borders that I purchased, some numbers and blank kind of little circles, but I wanted to share a few ideas on how you can use these for your students in your classroom. So I love the magnetic accents, and I think these are so cute because it looks like sort of a chalkboard effect, which I absolutely love. And in my office is a little weird because it has like this kind of weird wall that has two big chalkboards on them, and in our building all of the chalkboards and dry erase boards are magnetic. So what I'm thinking is I want to make better use of those chalkboards that I have in my office. So I purchased these, and the way I'm thinking of using these with my students is I want to help kind of build executive functioning skills and have more visuals up on the board if I'm doing a counseling lesson for like social emotional learning and we're talking about feelings or emotions. So what I'm thinking of doing is using these to kind of make a list on my magnetic chalkboard. So I'll put like the numbers down, and then next to the numbers I might write the directions or the steps that the students need to follow. In the classroom setting, this is fantastic because you can sort of do the same thing. So use these to list out the steps, or maybe list out the routine for the day. Like first we have morning meeting, second will be reader's workshop, whatever your schedule might be. So that's one tip on how you can use these cute little magnetic accents. And the nice thing is they're you can write on them and then easily wipe off. So for the blank ones, you can use like one of those dry erasable type chalk markers and kind of write your own things or draw pictures. Maybe even you can draw emotions on these. And actually, if you do zones of regulation, that would be super cute because you could draw different feelings and have the kids sort them based on the color zone that they would be in. And for students that need the visual support, even the color around it could sort of be an extra indicator to help them kind of solve what feeling or zone those emotions are in. So that's one, and these come with a pretty decent amount. So there's numbers 1 through 35, and you also have 7 blank cards, which I think is awesome. So you could even use these for if you're doing something like centers with your kids, and maybe you have like little mini dry erase boards or chalkboards that you have like easels, and you can set them up around the room and put stations. So that's one way you can use those. These I absolutely love as well. So these are rainbow chalkboard letters. These actually are not what do you call it? They're not magnetic, but I love how many it comes with. It comes with all the letters of the alphabet and multiple of certain letters. It comes with the numbers. So I wanted this because outside of my office, I don't have my own like bulletin board like others might have when outside of their classroom, but I do make use of the wall outside of my office, and a lot of times I like to post activities or things that I've been working on with my students just so people can see sort of some of the fun that we're having in counseling and some of the social emotional learning that we're doing. And sometimes too I'll make like little makeshift bulletin boards and share out like calming strategies or coping tools that kids can use. And a lot of times I just create my own sort of like little word banners, and I'll print them off, laminate them, and then put them up. But I like these because it just makes it so much easier, so I don't have to take that extra time to make something. I can just find the letters I need and put them up with like a little bit of tape on the wall. So this comes with 234 letters, numbers, and punctuation marks, and this is what they look like. So they're really pretty. I love the vibrant colors. I like the chalkboard effect to it. I can even use this in my office on my walls or on the magnetic chalkboards and put a little bit of tape on them to stick them up on the board. So I thought these were really cute, and I want to kind of revamp my office this year. And I did purchase some magnetic ones as well. So these are not magnetic, but these would be perfect for if you have bulletin boards or you want to put something up on your classroom door or office door. And these are magnetic. So these again would be perfect if you have the magnetic dry erase boards or chalkboards in your classroom or office area. And this comes with 55 pieces. And again, I love the detail, the chalkboard effect to it, and I just think they're super cute. And I also purchased this at Lakeshore. So these are magnetic pockets, and I purchased the smaller ones, but at Lakeshore they had tons of different sizes. So perfect for, again, if you need something like a visual for your students with the morning routine, and you can just kind of swipe in and out like whatever it is that you need. You can buy those little sentence strips and write art, music, whatever the special is for the day, and easily swap out. But I got the smaller ones because what I'm thinking of using this for is in counseling. So again, making use of my magnetic chalkboards and maybe writing if it's the steps that I want the kids to follow. Or what I think I might do is use this in a more creative way. So put sentence strips and maybe kind of outline a conversation, and using these, I might put like numbers 1 through 5 or however many strips I have, and have the kids have to sort out the flow of the conversation. And it might be a cute way to practice social skills. So there's lots of ways you can get creative with this. They used it here for like sight words, but again, it comes in different sizes. This was $10, but you can easily find coupon codes. So if you have the app for retailmenot.com, they have a downloadable app that you can download for free, and oftentimes you can easily find coupon codes and things like that. So that's what I did actually to save a little bit of money on this purchase. And one of my favorite purchases was these magnetic borders. So sometimes, in my office, again, with the magnetic chalkboards, when I first decorated my office, I had the paper borders around and they just keep ripping. And if I put something up, it might like accidentally, when I'm going to take it down, kind of slash the border. So I had to like tape it, and it just doesn't really look as appealing anymore as when I first had it set up. So what I love about this is it's magnetic, so it's gonna stick. It's not gonna be like moving around. I don't have to constantly be fixing it with tape. And these are magnetic borders. I bought these cute star-shaped ones that again kind of fit the theme of the sort of chalkboard color theme. And it's just a nice way to kind of add style, amp up your workspace, and I think it makes it fun, it makes it pretty, it makes it a little bit more exciting for the students, maybe a little more engaging. So if in your classroom or your office you have a focus board where you write down the objectives for what you're going to learn that week, this is just a nice way to kind of sort of spice it up a little bit and make it look fun and exciting for the kids. So I just wanted to share some of these recent awesome magnetic finds that, again, I think are game changers for helping you to decorate your space, making things a little easier so you don't have to go out and make all of these things yourself. But I hope you found some of those reviews helpful with the ideas on how I plan to use them in my building with my students. And if you have these or have found other locations where you've purchased the magnetic borders and things like that, definitely share, leave a comment, or if you follow me on Instagram at schoolpsychmanagee, be sure to send me a message of where you found them, and I'd love to share out with others as well. So thanks for taking the time to watch this video. Again, I hope you found it helpful, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.